Welcome to AulaUE. Today, we are going to see an example on how to solve a problem related to confidence interval. Let's suppose that we are given the following problem. The yield of a chemical process is being studied. From previous experience, yield is known to be normally distributed and sigma equals 3. We have 5 different measures and we want to find out a 95% confidence interval. In this case, we just copy first of all the given data. We are given the value of sigma is equal to 3, so sigma is known, and we have to employ the normal distribution. That is the formula for computing the confidence interval for mu when sigma is none. We can also compute the mean of the sample just by adding the values and dividing by 5 because we are given 5 different values and we get 90.48. And lastly, we just need to know that we want to compute a two-side confidence interval at a 95%, so the value of alpha can be easily computed as 1 minus alpha equals 0.95, and then hence alpha equals 0.05, so alpha halves is just 0.025. Okay, we can represent the normal distribution as follows, and we just realize that we need to look for in the table, look for the value so that we have alpha halves 0.025 in this case, a probability in the right hand side part and also in the left hand side part. So we just plot set alpha halves as follows, and we just need to compute the value so that 0.025 probabilities in the right hand side part. Since in the normal distribution table we are just given the values from minus infinity up to the given value, we can easily compute the value that we need to employ to look for in the table. In this case 1 minus 0.025, so equals 0.975. This is the value that we look for in the table. Let me just copy the normal distribution table for you to know. And we just realize that the 0.975 corresponds to 1.96. So this is the value of set alpha halves that we need to employ for this problem. Remember that this is the same value in the left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, now we just need to copy the formula for the confidence intervals. Let me just copy from our notes just to use the same notation. In this case, it's just x bar, sample mean, plus minus set alpha halves times sigma square root of n. So in this particular case, it's just 90.48 minus 1.96 times 3 over square root of 5, smaller or equal than mu, population mean that we want to compute the confidence interval, and then just the right hand side is the same with a plus instead of a minus in front of the 1.96. So if we operate a little bit, we get just the final answer. The confidence interval in this case for the population mean is equal to 89.471 and then 91.489. I hope you enjoyed this video.